We didn't know coming in whether the Prime Minister was going to accept the ceasefire proposal or not. We know now in the last hour that's not going to be the case. How does this change the dynamic going forward here?
Well, Prime Minister Netanyahu yesterday when he landed, he said it very directly. We will continue to fight the terrorists of Hezbollah. And we mean what we say. We are fighting terrorists. We will hunt them down. They cannot hide. Not in Beirut, not anywhere else where they are hiding. We are committed to win this war. They started on October 8th with no provocation. We have been very patient, but enough is enough. They can stop the war today, but they have to move north behind the Litani River and implement Resolution 1701.
It seems like there may be a lesson drawn here because there was criticism of Israel of not finishing the war against Hamas quickly enough. It dragged out, international support was lost. Some critics said if you just would have gone and taken care of business, you still would have been criticized, but it wouldn't have dragged on. Is this maybe a lesson learned that it's just time to nip this thing in the bud rather than let it drag on any longer?
Well, it's a different area, different territory. In Gaza, we are fighting a terrorist organization which hides behind civilians. It's much more challenging. You have to move population out in order to maneuver. In Lebanon, it's different, but we have the same determination. The same way we showed our strength and stamina against Hamas, we are doing the same with Hezbollah. We're using different tactics. We have strong military, strong technology, and today they are feeling it.
The Prime Minister in his speech today tried to create the vision of two different worlds, the blessing and the curse. He was talking to the larger world about the possibilities of normalization, of taking the Iranian menacing footprint out of the Middle East that'll lead to better days. And yet, there was no Saudi ambassador even present there to listen. It's sort of a stark contrast right now of wanting to move forward with peace. Do you feel like you have partners in the region to do it?
Yes, I am, but we have to realize we are at a wartime. Everything is very sensitive at the United Nations. In a few hours, I will address the Security Council, and you're going to have more than a dozen ministers that will come to support the Palestinians in this debate. We understand that. There were a few Arab representatives who stayed in the room, and we appreciate that. But I agree with you, Mike. It's challenging now, but we have peace agreements, and the Prime Minister Netanyahu said clearly we want to achieve more peace agreements with Saudi Arabia and hopefully with other countries as well.
What else did you take away from the speech today?
I think we can see the determination of the Prime Minister to win this war. We need a victory, and then we move to peace. But first we have to be victorious.
Ambassador, thank you so much for your time as always.
Thank you.